It won't be the same. No, you can bet on it. 2026 won't be the same. With AI and all those things, who looking out for us? I think Rory is a good person to ask certain questions. Rory Burchenson, very techy, very understanding of the movements, of the technology. Are you ready? 5, 4.
Since the world story representing. Mr. Look for the shoes that we wear, that bad. Even the car we steer, that bad. Even the clothes that we wear, that bad. So bad mind, yeah, we have to beat them bad. Yeah, man, our links are the representing with skills so abstract. So none of us go through any door, we just need one knock. Bang! Links and rolling, that bad.
Farmer time juice. Big Billy's guys are farmer time juice. We buy them juice saying and dry right juice. I promote them seeing Jamaican apple.
Yeah man, can't tire. Farmer tie wine. Yeah man, support him, you know. Yeah man. The wine for the century. Not super century. The wine for the century. Yeah man.
Big up every Jamaican ladies with a natural beauty. AC Hotel, yeah. Park view ladies, Cayman girls, Florida crew, Tampa ladies,
Straight up. I'm not
Queens, Brooklyn.
Straight up out of the glass and glass and
Walano, Lady Dolly, you know now, Miss Rose, Miss Pat.
Let me hear the voice, you see me and say, and we not kick it away like bad
Big
show.
up the mistress,
Big up Savio, the principal, you see
big
me
up my
and say.
single ladies.
The man the writer,
Yeah man,
you see me?
you
Art,
know, you know.
musician, you see me?
Trouble.
Big bad producer, big up yourself.
Remember Saturday of right?
Yo,
Two.
Freddie McGregor. Check out Xavier's art. Check out them rhythms. Check out the world culture. Xavier's art, that you can mad, sick, Freddie.
Big up the Dub Club family, Jackson crew. You know them vibes are right. Marijuana smoke. Roots are sip. Go easy, go boss, go easy. Slings the world story representing. Listen up for the shoes that we wear, that bad. Even the car we wear, that bad. Even the clothes that we wear, that bad. So bad mind. See if you have a beat that bad. Yeah man, our links are the representing with skills so abstract. You know if we go through any door, we just need one knock.
Yo, Freddie McGregor. Check out Xavier's art. Check out them rhythms. Check out the world culture. Xavier's art, that you can mad, sick, Freddie. In that.
Against the Rasta man.
Circle the you know, John. Farmer time! You know, we got coffee and we got wine. Right? We got ladies. Big Mish. Boss himself. General. One saving! What you put in them rhythm, yeah? Sweet like sugar. Oh! Yo! Diana, what is bounce then? Bounce.
My King River Falls.
Trouble!
My King River Falls. My King River Falls.
Oh! XAV. Pick up your products. From the roots to the beats.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hi guys, this is the next episode of Conversation in Cars. But a nice one. But now we're gonna do it with another guy. I call him Daco. But you properly know him as
guy.
You properly know him as Rory Dakota Saint Ronaldo Burchenson. And we have K in the background. She's gonna add a feminine touch. So, guys, if you recall, so this Melissa thing is really deep, you know. And we need more views on it to get a wider coverage from people from different walks, and you know, one family still, you know. But Rory, let's dive into it, man. This Melissa thing, what strike you about it?
What strike me about the Melissa thing?
Yeah.
It's a good question. I think the most striking thing is the return of community. And the fact that in this day and age we feel like everybody that's really selfish and out for themselves. But we had a big level of support from the diaspora, and I think also locally. The persons who have showed up for each other, you know. You don't necessarily have to have a family member, but the fact that the East showed up for the West, to me was the most striking thing about Melissa.
Okay. Is there something that you said, like a part of it that you say, yo, I wish I could have put my personal touch on that? Any aspect of it?
My personal touch on what, the relief or
Yeah, relief.
I guess my personal touch would be the data aspect, which I think eventually they figured out, because even when we were doing relief in some areas of, I would say, the outskirts of St. Elizabeth, you could see the despair where persons like, you know, it's not Black River alone. You have other areas affected and nobody know about where, and there are people up here who shut in and they can't get access to them. Just that level of desperation you could see. And it was because, you know, when I like persons just never have access to the data.
Yeah.
They couldn't see where the relief was going and where it wasn't going.
Yeah.
And for me, I think that would have been eventually where I'd have wanted to put my personal touch. But, you know, give God thanks that the government eventually put something in place to address that.
Yeah. In terms of resources centering around Black River, you see where, since it was focused on there, you see where Black River rising about quickly in time? Oh.
Well, for Christmas Day, Black River got bad light.
Huh?
For Christmas Day, they got bad light. I mean, that speaks volumes to Black River being, I guess, the poster child for Melissa. But the fact is, and again, the thing I said earlier, the other areas now who still don't have light. So for example, I just hear Silver Sands get back light last week. Trelawney, and that wasn't one of the quote unquote hard hit areas.
Wow.
But you know, people still don't have light. But Black River, which, you know, is the center of it and the big story, got bad light on Christmas Day.
Here, I believe to have light here. Yeah. Okay, well, guys, we're on the Cane River Road. We're heading south towards Bull Bay, and we're maneuvering the communication route as possible we can, the military road. So for this one, reversing and stuff, as you already know, ships. Alright, according to the lifestyle you live, and the person that you be, and the person that you want to be, do you see where you were equipped for this natural disaster? Your household and your loved ones?
Boy, when you come onto a category for a hurricane, can you even really be prepared for something like that? Because at the end of the day, you know, the things that make you remember, so we're a very small part of a bigger system.
Yeah.
Yeah, no matter how powerful you think you might be as a human being, or if you have resources for certain things. A natural disaster like that come, you're vulnerable like everybody else.
Yeah.
But I think my lifestyle has always been around renewable and not really depending on any particular system.
Yeah.
So I've been solar for the better part of 3 years now. So I'm not on the JPS grid is my backup.
Yeah.
Solar panels are my primary source of energy for my house. I have tanks.
Congratulations. That's a forward move.
Yeah. It's a necessary move. If you have a house in Jamaica, it just
It's
makes
an example.
sense.
It's a good example.
Yeah, and it's way more affordable now than it was in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess every 3 or 4 months you get a new innovation in solar and it gets cheaper.
Wow.
So I expect every household in Jamaica that's not apartment complex to have solar in the next 5 years. It make perfect sense, right?
Mhm.
Hurricane come and pull on the panel them,
Mhm.
put them in your house, when hurricane gonna put them on backyard power.
Yeah.
You don't have to depend on no grid. The next thing is water security. So my lifestyle again is I want to run independent on the providers. So I have around 2 weeks worth of water in a tank, and that is there to back up if anything happens. And I would say just generally when you come onto a house, why your roof have a fly, you have to just prepare for them something. If something like that come. I don't have no slab roof, so I was literally in my roof during the hurricane, patching up leak in a crawl space at the night, so I never get much sleep.
Yeah.
There are a lot of leaks there, but it also shows you that you're kind of vulnerable roof-wise too. And if your roof fly, your house compromised. But yeah.
Like you are very techie. I mean, you are very technically up to date with the modern things that are invented and the systems and whole protocol and work. You know about them things there. What are some of the things them that persons who abroad who consider them? I mean, many of them are not. They might be in foreign, but they may not be aware of some of the things that you study. What are some of the things that a returning resident should quote unquote pack a barrel or thing and send to them? Well, if their intention is to set a foundation in Jamaica.
It's an interesting question. So, is it with the same guidelines around Melissa, or is that just generally?
No man, generally because next suppose we get an earthquake, we don't know anything. But things up how you say, things up how you bookmark them on your computer.
You get it now. So boy, it's funny you mention that, because again, solar, right?
Yeah.
If it's one thing every household needs is some form of solar battery or solar backup, because you could see in communities that never had power, how important a charged cell phone was.
Yeah.
Super important.
Yeah.
There's a solar power bank. That's the minimum having a solar power bank. Or something you can put out 2 little small solar panel and you can charge it to a power bank, and then you can use that to charge some other things at the house. So, jeez, big 1K, because everywhere you go, the people them say the mosquito them would have killed them.
Yeah.
Because they don't have no fun. So those things that you take for granted, you drive up in our community and say, hey, you can come charge, and you find out it's a 25 foot reach when you charge them.
Yeah.
It speaks volumes to how people really, are attached to their devices. And how they, even as the simple conveniences of having fun in the house and having someone can power that, how important it is.
Yeah. Alright. Guys, Rory has given you the hopeful side. I'm hoping to now turn the conversation and put it onto the side of technology that make we say, wow, this is really something that's supposed to happen. Is this AI and the lacking at the devices now? Is it? I mean, I'm interpreting. I am a ill individual, but I am paranoid. I interpret that scary. Are there fears? Should we? What is happening with the devices? Give us some advice moving forward into 2026. Real cell phone habits. Yeah. I like that laugh. That laugh, that diplomatic laugh.
With the devices. Let me put it this way. Even if you don't have a cell phone, you're being watched and you listen. Because somebody else have a cell phone.
Oh God.
That's good that way.
Yeah.
So even personally,
No privacy, nothing of it.
privacy doesn't exist. I think privacy right now is a luxury item. So somebody who has privacy, it only applies to probably the 1%. And the 1% of people we don't know who really run the world, right? They are the ones who have true privacy because nobody knows them. They're on a footprint and they can't go off and just find them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that is real luxury. And it's funny because it's on opposite ends, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you have to be ultra rich to be truly private, and you have to be really, really in tune with nature and probably quote unquote poor to achieve the same thing too. Like I think about Glacier and them man, they have all the blessing of them on no system.
Yeah.
You cannot find Glacier in no particular system them time. They
Uncle Glass, Uncle Bodo, Sally.
them man in a no database.
Yeah.
Nobody. Facebook don't know them man in exist. Yeah, so in true those there will be ghosts. Because if you go out in the world, there's no record of them. So it's funny when I look at it that way, you know, either they have ultra rich or quote unquote very poor in order to achieve that.
What is that?
I would say freedom.
Okay.
I would say freedom. Freedom, not in the sense that you can't do what you want to do, but freedom in the sense that you're not being monitored and you're not being a part of an algorithm.
Yeah.
Because all we do day to day when we use our devices is feed into an algorithm that learns more and that is used to control our behaviors. Because if I can map and Xavier does this every morning. Every morning we find out that Xavier eat a banana and then Xavier will get only for banana ads, man. Yeah? And Xavier don't recognize it. As soon as he says something, it shows up in his ad feed. Right? But Xavier said, I don't want some apple today. Chiquita apples. Yeah? At your local grocery store. You know, factor that in and just, I'm not forget the apple now.
Oh, okay. So we're not allowed to think what is that? What is that thing? Is it a deficit right here or a plus?
It's to me it's both, right? Because there's an ease and the convenience of me not having to think where to get the apple. But at the same time somebody dictates what type of apple I get.
Okay.
It's kind of a steer. Right? Because you know the human mind is one that seeks the path of least resistance. So if you already got to tell me say apple there cross the road, but now I try to go down the road. Go buy an apple, which might be better and cheaper. But I don't want to one cross the road because it's more convenient and can't bother look for nothing else on my phone and tell no phone.
You put me on to a virgin named Gary Fee in a chat. I'm watch one of him podcasting 2 days ago. I'm seeing him say the new thing is to ditch your phone and go hike. It's you know him said them thing they like detox. Has AI ever scared you like
Countless times.
Wow.
Countless times. And I don't know if I can say scared to the point where this is scary. It's just when you think about the possibilities, because you can think about the applications right away. You say, alright, it does this. Yes.
Yeah.
So when you think about the flip side of some certain things that you see. So for example, AI video, which is I guess the new craze though that is on social media. Everybody can create an AI video.
Yeah.
But that means somebody can create an AI video of me doing something that I did not do.
Yeah.
And that level of sophistication.
I
never do that.
Yeah.
You see me in a video now, that is evidence. And then also, the flip side is, when you go court nowadays, no man can say that wasn't me.
Yeah.
I never me, Robbie, you know?
Yeah.
I like, tell her, you create that video.
Okay.
So where does justice stand now? What is real and what is fake? The lines are very blurred. And that for me is the scariest part of this because now somebody can create a virtual Xavier or live a completely different life from what you know, right? And have proof of that life. And pretty much knock off your life, do them all with your image and your likeness, and then you will reap the repercussions of it when people see in a real life.
Speaking of image and likeness, I mean, I mean, you're deep into the tech, you know, but what restrictions do you see here we need to put on our children going into this space?
Yeah, that's a big one because my restrictions, I mean, you can't hide your child,
Yeah.
but I had to reduce screen time for Zahara purposely because I see how it affects their moods.
Wow. Wow.
I see it.
Wow.
Anytime she get too moody and too
Yeah.
distant and get depressed,
Oh, God.
we take out the tablet and then the mood, like within a week or so,
Yeah.
you see the mood change and then the vibe shift. It shows me that not, I don't want to say all children because we can only work with mine and my perspective, but
Yeah.
I can see when people say too much screen time makes his children more susceptible to depression. I can say I've seen it. And you have to intentionally reduce it, or if you give them screen time, that will be around learning or developing something, not just watching, constantly. So we have this thing now with the Duolingo every day.
Yeah.
Me and our Duolingo
Yeah.
pals.
Yeah.
So we push each other to do it every day.
Yeah.
And, that kind of break up the SpongeBob and all about the food system, shall watch money, because it does affect their mind.
Yeah. What is there's a word for this, I don't know the word, but we hear some word tossed around like zero sum game and net positive. I don't know the term, but I'm going to try to describe it in many other words. What is the worst case outcome scenario for AI? The thing that you say would I be like, oh my God, these guys unleashed a beast. It's over, man. What is the worst case scenario you see? You imagine. It almost come true enough. But if you are a prophet to top this, what would you say? If, yeah.
At the rate of where things going on, it's a matter of when.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it's a matter of when.
Yeah.
And the things that we used to watch that we thought were so far-fetched are really in front of us now. So if you look at, the worst case would be the Terminator, right?
Yeah.
And how the AI turned on us because we were the problem, and it is true we are the problem. In every issue we have on right now, we are the problem. We are the source of the issue.
Yeah.
If the AI is going to be so smart, think they're going to look and say, we are the problem for real? If we know, it must know. And the only way to remove a cancer is to sterilize and cut it out.
Yeah.
That is the only way, you can make the cancer happy.
Yeah.
So, it have to remove, something have to be removed.
Yeah.
So, I think there are different ways it might go around it. It might be around more subtle sterilization of us as human beings to reduce the impact on the world.
Yeah.
Or it might be more overt, hard-handed sterilization as well. And for me, when you look at how things being automated now, the Amazon warehouse pretty much run itself.
Wow.
AI that controls the Amazon warehouse can pretty much override everything that somebody wants to do.
Yeah.
So it can take over.
Yeah.
Now imagine all of the different industries now that they want to apply AI to.
Yeah.
Start making robots who can walk and lift up things. And
Yeah.
you're not going to take the AI home to say, all right, I'm going to design a robot who can hold one gun and shoot better than 95% of the population.
Yeah.
And deploy them. We don't have problems.
We noticed that today, and guys, on the time we're talking, we're at Utica, Utica Khan, now we're at Bull Bay. So that's a 90-minute drive, and the falls was halfway between it, Kinema Falls. So Rory, this drive out here and this family outing, going to water spot and whatever we're going to do today. How much is this necessary for the family, for a person household in foreign or Jamaica or people who want to live a A healthy life. How important is this? Yeah. How important is this right now? Why you never make with us go triple century, go drink good, you know, and with our phone. Why you choose water east?
I have reconnect.
Okay.
You still have a world out there, and as much as you have virtual space for unlimited, you have to reconnect to what is there. At the end of the day, you know, we're never born as digital beings.
Yeah.
We're never born in a computer.
Yeah.
We're born in a world we have to live to explore it. And sun have to touch your face sometime, and sun have to touch your foot.
Yeah.
And water have to touch your back feel. Really use all the senses we got give you. Otherwise, the only senses they use are your eyes and
Since
ears.
COVID, you ever have a digital free day?
Since COVID?
Yeah.
That's a good question, I don't know.
Describe a digital free day for you. If I'm going to get a chance, you wake up, just fathom it.
You can't say I ever had a digital free day.
Wow.
Because at some
Do you
point,
regret that not having a digital free day?
I do, and now you have me think about it to say, yo, I need to just have a day when I want a TV on.
Tell me the day, tell me, wake up and what now?
Wake up, I look on the phone.
Yeah.
I look on my watch, and I figure out what the time is.
Yeah.
Take up one book.
Yeah.
I go outside to deal with my plants them.
Yeah.
I spend my time in my yard. Come back in, take up one book, and read it. But watch the time, I'm going to go through my day. But in thinking about it, you really make me realize that digital is so entrenched in your day. You really can't avoid it. Because at the end of everything what you do, you walk to your kitchen on the TV and you know you can't avoid the digital impact. So it probably wouldn't be a book day in the house.
Yeah.
Where no TV now turn on the day there. Everybody just have to take on some analog tools and use them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no tablet, no phone. If you get a phone call, you get a phone call, but you not send no message.
You mentioned plants. That is interesting. I do not know that side of you, boss. What about plants? Tell me about these plants. Plants, Project Can.
I believe I plant on my yard.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. Plant, believe
So I can enjoy them now, yo. What's up with that?
It's funny, yo. Sometimes you try to escape. Yeah. I say you can't buy it. Hold on 1 second. Hello? Yes, that government.
Yeah, we're talking about plants. This side, I don't know nothing about this. I never see you with plants. What's this?
Yeah, so start get my plants then now and put them in the ground.
Yeah.
And see them grow.
Yeah.
So everyone will go, this is something I like.
Yeah.
Get a piece side and get it.
What are these? Herbs, plants, flowers, fruits, or anything?
All different type. Now,
Yeah.
mint.
Your boy TV yet?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Big bush. Right in the middle of my garage. So I have basil. I have basil beside name.
Lemongrass.
Lemongrass.
Yeah.
Right beside lemongrass. I have pine in my yard.
Yeah. Pine.
I have pine.
Yeah.
I have a June plum tree. I watch on my Friday.
You know, it have a look like a dry up, you know, but it's not there.
No, just when you look on my June plum tree, a champion June plum tree.
No, every year it have a season.
Okay.
It have said Jesus Christ fulfilled, but it's a season feed.
Okay,
Yeah.
look out for that.
Yeah, look out for that. Don't chop it down.
No, man, Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a pear tree where as from just moved out of the house, we eat a
Guys,
nice
that's
piece of
avocado,
pear.
guys. That's avocado, yeah.
Yeah, we eat a nice piece of pear.
Already?
Yeah, man, I'm done, man. We eat a nice piece of pear. I'm saying, Rona, we love that pear, you know, we know how to put it in the pear. I remember the day me and Zahara go dig the hole
Yeah.
and we throw down the pear seed in the
Yeah.
hole. Remember that day?
Yeah.
And now when you look on the pear tree, man, next year we're going to get pear off it.
Wow.
Yeah, we have lychee. We just plant about 14 lychee tree a country.
Yeah.
Before Christmas.
Yeah.
I have a lychee tree in my yard, but I kind of nurture too.
Yeah.
I have flowers.
Yeah.
So I have, what a pretty one the name again? Ask me some of the name them, you know, just pretend I'm a plant them.
Yeah. This.
Bougainvillea, some Bougainvillea.
Yeah.
All different type of plants.
Yeah. What other project you will take on along with the plants for a tour outside? What other project outdoor project you take on?
So right now, I'm actually a landscape back coming go plant vegetables around here.
Wow.
So I'm going sweet potato.
Yeah.
I have my own lettuce, pak chow.
Yeah.
So it's like a hydroponic thing.
Yeah.
We need that farm first.
So you're not going on the land to eat bread and whatever and picnic. You utilize
the space.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so the front space it's fine with it now.
Yeah.
The run on the back space now straight cultivation now. So also I'm gonna plant them around it one banana.
Yeah.
So I'm plant tree around it.
Eat half it already?
Yeah man.
Wow.
But you can get about two seeds now for plant already man.
Wow.
Yeah. Good plant.
Yeah.
But yeah. I have to deal with food security run about because food expensive.
Wow.
But more than all of that, and then the last thing I'm more focused on this year is more some chicken, more egg.
Yeah.
So I can make a little fowl with a three layer fowl.
Yeah.
Yeah man, I'm good with that.
Yeah. So this is where you can wake up angry some business on the phone and then outside while doing work, full detox. So you get a 2-for-1. So after lunch you go back, you're gone there again.
Yeah,
Refresh.
I want to hear jokes. So some days, on the days I get too hard or too busy, I just go outside and do something. Go outside, go water my plant or to find something else because it really therapeutic because you're not thinking about nothing else in that moment when you have right now. So you have prune one tree, a church you need for prune and cut out the end of one tree for it to grow higher.
Yeah.
Then we got things that kind of take up some of the time as well.
What can I share experience here?
Yeah.
We plant some cabbage in the back of the yard of the little Zachary. Technically from school one day. I would cook it with some sausage and eat it. Man, that was the best food ever eaten in our life.
Where you deal with
Yeah.
your food.
Yeah.
You know, something about eating where you make.
Yeah.
And I think nothing can replace that feeling.
Yeah.
You know, so this come off of your tree and you be plant this.
Yeah.
That's how I hope to get something off of that pear tree before.
Well, I have a question for us. You know your 30s now, I'm no say.
I'm 40s.
Alright, in your 40s. Life will go long, everybody will go this a bigger distance. Man was 60 and retired, look like they're ready to just start work. The sister on the back picture of one of the window and a bottom upon her. In terms of order and joy, I mean your wife and Zara, yeah. What other things, top list them in order of importance that bring you joy at this age? Joy. Because we shall be to Heineken and go listen to Rory, you know, and come back and chill and whatever.
Yeah.
At this age though, what are the top 5 things that bring you joy and you say, whoa? Yeah.
Traveling.
Okay.
New culture. I find that every time I travel, my mind just goes somewhere.
Wow.
You know, it's funny, you know, the whole egg sometimes feel like that is it. You can't learn nothing new. And even as recently, we go Honduras and Belize, and I learn something new. So I like that. I like continuous learning. Them so make me enjoy. When we say, oh, never know that. We like that thing there. So that is probably one of the number 1 things, to be honest. New cultures. Number 2, I was just spending time with family. That give me joy too. Because I have to think about the things I'm going to laugh loud, how I'm going to feel good. So anytime all my family members they're in one space, I have fun. I like that. 3, I would have said paying it forward and giving back. Especially when you come from a household that means that is a part of the core of the house. I like that. So I'm in the foundations. I'm in two foundations. One of them is a community foundation. I didn't get to do a lot of work with them this year. I'm gonna tell myself, say, next year I have to go on the road with them again. But the full feeling when you say you can make a difference in somebody's life.
Sure.
That would be two more.
And this is the bridge on Race Eye?
Mm-hmm.
Guys, right? Yeah, that's River Bridge. Continue. Yeah.
Two more would be definitely music. When I'm just thinking about it. Now, for always be baba. It can be live music, it can be an orchestra, it can be something with the arts.
An event?
It can be an event, it can be a stage show, it can be anything with music for me. That's a vibe. I actually remember when I go to the UK and me and Dave, we go Amsterdam. We find a place named Harlem in Amsterdam, and they have a music festival. And the first time I hear North African music. So I'm completely different from regular music, but the energy with the people I have, that's when I realize I really love music, no matter what kind of music.
You danced?
No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that type of music. I mean, I guess I could dance to it, but whatever African dance we don't do to it. But the energy with the music they have is just different.
Yeah.
So that would be 4. 5. 5 will be sometimes spending time with myself in the brain.
Nobody knows
That's my time.
Nobody around you?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's that room or where's that space?
Sometimes that space I feel in my head, I'm going to go one side, I go downstairs, and so I just separate from everybody. I find it might not congruent with what you consider joy. But I like
everybody don't enjoy. Tell me about that.
I like quiet spaces. So I go Flamstead now, but I spend the entire day at Flamstead just like quiet. When I hear no noise, when I hear no truck, when I hear no car, when I hear no yang. Just silence. Because sometimes you feel like you take for granted hearing yourself think, If you can't hear yourself think, that's big benefit. And that's why I feel like inner city is designed a certain way, because it allows you to hear yourself, I think. So damn noisy all the time. So I would say that is 5.
The foundations that you work on, you want to elaborate on them?
Which foundations?
You say you're on 2 boards for 2 foundations.
Oh.
Charity, what was it said?
Yeah. So 2 foundations. One is
yeah.
the Grace and Staff Community Foundation. So that one focuses on the communities close to the Grace operations.
Southside.
Yeah, that's it. So you have Southside, you have the La Vega side too. So all of those pockets are inner city communities that are close to the Grace operations, and providing homework support for the kids, academic support, funding.
What's going to be that building there?
So we have homework centers there.
Wow, already?
All of the communities have. The Grace and Staff Foundation exists a long time.
Okay.
So it's not a new organization. It's been around for a good while.
How these children operate towards it?
I think they come with a lot of appreciation because it has transformed a lot of lives, I would have said.
Yeah.
Have been affected by it in a good way.
Yeah.
Like I spoke to, I think it was last year we spoke to some of the beneficiaries.
Yeah.
Some of them are really well for themselves, and I said, boy, it wasn't for the foundation and the homework centers and this type of infrastructure. They wouldn't see themselves in another place. So for me, that's the most fulfilling part of my work.
Congratulations. Yeah. Another one?
It's a GK property. It's not a foundation. It's a board.
GK meaning Grace Kennedy.
Yeah. So it's not a foundation. It's just really one foundation and a part of it.
Okay.
Grace and Staff.
Okay. All right, guys. This has been Conversation in Cars, but we have one last question for Daco, aka White Boy. To the insomnia generation, and guys, if you don't know insomnia, you'll have to ask about it. To our generation who are in Dallas, who have gone over the diaspora, what is your message to these people? Final question. To our friends and who they grew up with. What would you want to make them aware of before sign off?
Find a way to invest back in Jamaica because everybody else is a lot of opportunity here, even though we might not have the best circumstances with what has happened.
Yeah.
But for me, Jamaica is still paradise. No matter where we go in the world, know everything on my yard.
Guys, you heard it.
Well, that is it.
That is it. Guys, thank you for tuning in to another edition of Conversation in Cars with White Boy and K was quiet today. I guess we'll catch her on the next podcast, Leaving Prospect of the Dallas. Peace out, guys. Ciao.
You know it's links the world story representing. I say look for the shoes that we wear, that bad. Even the car we steer, that bad. Even the clothes that we wear, that bad. So bad mind here, we have to beat them bad. Yeah man, the links are representing, but still so abstract. So don't know if we go through any door, we just need one knock. Boom! Links and rolling, that bad.
Farmer time juice. Big Billy Sky say farmer time juice. We buy them juice saying and enjoy right juice. I promote them seeing Jamaica apple.
Yeah man, can't tire. Farmer tie wine. Yeah man, support him, you know. Yeah man, the wine for the century. Not super century. The wine for the century. Yeah man.
Big up every Jamaican ladies with a natural beauty. AC Hotel, yeah. Park you ladies, yeah man girls. Florida crew. Tampa ladies.
Straight up. I'm not going to
Brooklyn.
slice about it. Straight up out of the glass and flash and glass and everything.
Walano, Lady Dolly. You know now, Miss Rose, Miss Pat.
When me hear the voice, you see me and say, and we not kick it away like bad show. Big up Xavier, the principal. You see
Big up
me
my
and say,
single ladies.
the man the writer.
Yeah man.
You see me? Art, musician, you see me? Big bad producer, big up yourself.
Remember Saturday of right?
Yo,
Two.
Freddie McGregor. Check out Xavier's art. Check out them rhythms. Check out the world culture. Xavier's art, that you can mad, sick, Freddie.
Big up the Dub Club family, Jackson crew. You know them vibes are right. Marijuana smoke. Roots are sip. Go easy, my boss, go easy. Slings the world story representing. Let's look for the shoes that we wear, that bad. Even the car we wear, that bad. Even the clothes that we wear, that bad. So bad mind. See if you have a beat that bad. Yeah man, the links are representing, but still so abstract. You don't know if we go through any door, we just need one knock. Links are
Yo, Freddie McGregor. Check out Xavier's art. Check out them rhythms. Check out the world culture. Xavier's art, that you can mad, sick, Freddie. In that.
Against the Rasta man.
circle the you know now. Farmer time! You know we got coffee and we got wine. Right? And we got ladies. Big Mish. Boss himself. General. One saving! What you put in them rhythm, yeah? Sweet like sugar. Oh!